regret anything you've done?
Nothing.
He held nothing back, a jailhouse confession to a depraved murder. Adam Sheaf admitting to Fox 10 today that he murdered New River pastor Bill Shainaman. And that was only the beginning.
The 51-year-old described his religiously motivated plans to kill 14 Christians in 10 states all across the country.
Our Lauren Clark spoke with Sheaf for about a half an hour today at the Flagstaff jail, where he is being held right now on burglary charges.
And despite the confession, he has yet to be formally charged in the murder. We do want to warn you, though, the details that he spoke about today, they are pretty upsetting.
Did you kill Pastor Bill Shainaman?
Yes.
You admitted to crucifying Pastor Bill?
That's right.
A crown of thorns?
That's right.
How did you get something like that?
In the desert, there's trees that, have thorns. And so I cut it and I made the crown of thorns.
Why did you do this specifically to Pastor Bill?
Because he was first up. I was going to start in Phoenix and end in Phoenix, circle the nation.
So you were planning to kill 14 Christian pastors and priests.
That's right.
10 cities, 14 pastors.
10 states, yeah.
10 states. How would you choose which cities?
Because I just wanted to do an outline of the United States of America. And so, 4 were going to be taken up in Arizona, 2 in Texas because it's so wide. So then I just, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington. My family owns a farm up there. I'm familiar with that city. I try to pick cities with a little bit of familiarity.
You were in Sedona, and you were going to be targeting, we've been told by police, the priests up there. Is that accurate?
That's absolutely accurate. I was close to, I'd identified the vehicles that they drove, and the day that I was going to execute that priest, I tried getting into the back of his car, and there was like an older lady that was on like a small little bicycle that got into my way, and I was just going to get into the back seat and tell him to drive to his house. But then I decided I needed to get a vehicle and drive and follow him home. It would be easier, much easier, which is how I ultimately got caught.
The people in New River were so horrified over what happened, and they went from a community that would always unlock their doors, would trust everyone, to living in fear for weeks. Do you regret the impact that you made on that community?
Absolutely not.
Pastor Bill Shainaman's family giving us a statement in regards to this interview. It reads in part, quote, "What we have seen over the last week is a suspect enjoying the attention. His side of the story is half of the whole story, and we see the need to cover it, however challenging that may be for us." You can find our coverage, full coverage, on fox10phoenix.com.
The baby's here, dude, and the baby's still alive.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Hi. Come here. Come here.
Is there a sergeant to call me back?
Like a 7-year-old kid. Sit her right there. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
All right, Danielle, thank you. And also new this morning in Mesa, a death investigation taking place at a fast food restaurant. Police say that a woman was found unresponsive inside a bathroom at this Taco Bell near Dobson Road and Southern Avenue. At this time, it appears that the woman suffered from a medical condition. Foul play is not suspected.
First on Fox, we're hearing from a Valley mother after her baby was killed in an off-road vehicle crash. And it was the baby's grandpa who was driving, and he is charged now with DUI.
It all unfolded during a family camping trip near Sedona, and our Lindsay Regis is live tonight and spoke with the family. Lindsay.
Yeah, John and Ellen, as you can imagine, it has been an extremely difficult couple of days for this family. The baby's mother says she is trying so hard to stay strong as she processes life without her only child.
Mom, It changed my life so much for the better.
Giselle Pacheco describes Antonio, her 19-month-old baby boy, as the love of her life.
My baby, he was such a smart, bright boy.
He hit all of his milestones early, loved to run, drink his milk, and play.
The little toy hitting me down, He's so full of joy. He's such a great, smart little baby. All I could say is that he was such a bright soul. He was taken from us too early, too fast. Yeah, he had so much more life to him.
Antonio's grandma, Priscilla Palma, says she'll miss his big smile and the sound of him running down the hallway into her room to play with her.
He's my only grandchild. He's what made me a grandma. Feel unbelievable. It's like I can't wake up from a nightmare. I just can't. I don't feel like it's hit me yet. It's just so unreal.
On Sunday, Antonio was riding in an off-road vehicle with his cousins in Oak Creek Canyon off State Route 89A. His grandpa, 37-year-old Miguel Pacheco, was driving. At some point, the vehicle crashed and rolled over. Antonio, who was not in a child safety seat, was ejected and died. Everyone else survived.
It's just a tragic accident that happened during a family camping trip.
This week, family and friends mourned Antonio at a candlelight vigil.
We're all heartbroken. We're all devastated for what happened. This was a major accident.
A major accident that has created a major hole in Giselle's heart.
It's hard to accept the fact that I'm not a mom no more. I don't have a baby to take care of. I don't have a little boy like always at my legs.
Priscilla has put together a GoFundMe to raise money for her grandson's funeral. They're also organizing 2 car washes this weekend. You can find this information on our website, fox10phoenix.com. Reporting in studio, Lindsay Regis, Fox 10 News.
Lindsay, thank you. As for the grandfather, 37-year-old Miguel Pacheco, he is facing multiple charges in the case, including manslaughter. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office says the circumstances surrounding the crash are still being investigated. Pacheco, though, is being held on a $500,000 cash-only bond.
A dentist is accused of trying to lure minors to send him nude photos. Jonathan Sanders is now facing 23 different federal charges. We found a picture of his LinkedIn, which says he worked at Caffel Dental Care. And according to court documents, Sanders is accused of trying to entice minors to send nude photos and possess sexually explicit material of children. We reached out to his lawyer for comment, who says that he has faith in the criminal justice.